Concrete Cowboy stars Caleb McLaughlin as Cole, who's taken to live with his estranged father Harp, played by Idris Elba, in North Philadelphia. There he discovers the city's vibrant urban cowboy subculture, which has existed for more than 100 years, providing a safe haven for the neighborhood despite the surrounding poverty, violence, and encroachment of gentrification. This is the feature debut of Ricky Stobe, who directed and co-wrote the film. It's also produced by Lee Daniels and was released on Netflix earlier in the month after premiering at TIFF last fall to positive reviews. And it's a fictionalization of the Fletcher Street Urban Riding Club, a non-profit organization dedicated to horsemanship in Philadelphia, which I wasn't aware of until seeing this movie. And several writers do appear here in small supporting roles, and interviews with them are played throughout the credits. So despite the heavy emphasis on Western imagery on the poster and in the promotional images, and with horseback riding being a big part of the movie's plot, this really doesn't fall into the Western genre. Instead, it plays more as a straightforward family drama, chronicling the relationship between this estranged father and son, and thus it's a very performance-heavy film, which is what I gathered would be the case based on the trailer. The absolute best part of this movie is hands down Idris Elba. He gives a very committed performance here, playing a man who tries not only to guide his son down the right path, but also act as a father figure to everyone else in the neighborhood. He has this tough side that's often seen, but Elba also really plays into the character's warmth so well when he's interacting with the rest of the cast, and he has such great chemistry with everyone. I'd say beyond him, though, the rest of the movie leaves a lot to be desired. It's certainly well-intentioned, and its heart is in the right place, and because of that, it will most certainly have its audience. But it really plays out just like your generic, corny melodrama that we've seen countless times before, just with a storyline that involves horses. To be clear, everyone else in the cast does a good job. Caleb McLaughlin is solid, and I do hope he sees more prominent roles like this. I also like Jarrell Jerome as a character named Smush, who has a reputation in town for being a troublemaker, and Lorraine Toussaint as one of the townspeople who also works with Elba is also always nice to see. The film is meant to show parallels between some of the older characters and McLaughlin, who was sent to live with Elba due to always getting in trouble at school. Some characters discuss their own poor choices and how they've been exactly in his shoes and wound up making some wrong decisions, and it's meant to add to his arc so that he learns a lesson, and that way, we're supposed to get this moving coming-of-age drama. And for some, this movie will feel just like that. However, this film just hits so many familiar notes and so many predictable beats that it becomes tiring. Elba tells McLaughlin not to hang out with certain people, and he says he won't, but he goes behind his back anyway. Elba comes off so strict at first that the father and son don't have a great relationship, but you'll eventually see how misunderstood it all was. You'll have characters who appear unapproachable and seem bitter, but of course, you'll uncover their softer side later on. It's a film that really plays it safe, and doesn't do anything out of the ordinary, hitting all of its notes almost at the exact same moments as they'd be hit in any other film that's covered similar stories. And for those who just want something safe, then this will be right up your alley. For me though, while I appreciate the film's intentions and enjoyed the performances, I was looking for something more. And while it's not a bad movie, unfortunately it's nothing that I'd ever personally revisit. Concrete Cowboy gets a 5.5 out of 10. So, let me know, did you see Concrete Cowboy, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Did you know about this story in real life? Do you have a favorite Idris Elba movie? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.